Okay, so this is going to talk about the question using tables to compare ratios. So a factory tested 3 machines that made widgets. The table shows the number of widgets each machine made and how much time it took. So machine A, machine B, and machine C are all there, and it tells you how many number of widgets were made per hour. So at the bottom it says write the number of widgets made per hour for each machine, then determine which machine worked the fastest. So to do that, let's start with the first part of that question where it says how many did each make, each machine, how many widgets did each machine make per hour? So what you're going to do is you're going to start with machine A, and it says widgets made per hour. So we're going to say, okay, well, there were 18 widgets made in 3 hours. So how many widgets does it make an hour? So we're going to say 18 divided by 3 equals 6. Okay, so on average, this widget making machine would make 6 widgets per hour, because there's 3 hours, and if I divide 18 equally into 3 hours, that would make 6 widgets. Okay, and then for my second machine, so I'm just going to go ahead and erase this. For my second machine made 35 widgets in 7 hours. So how many is that per hour? Well, 35 divided by 7 is 5. And then my last machine is 40 widgets in 10 hours. So 40 divided by 10 is 4. Okay, and this is what you would be putting in these boxes. So select the machine that was the fastest. So in this case, the fastest machine is going to make the most amount of widgets per hour. So in this case, machine A makes 6 widgets per hour, and that is the fastest because they make more than all the other ones. So machine A is the fastest. Now, take your time reading these questions. I know this seems really simple with this specific question, but sometimes the questions that it gives you, it says it's a little different. I'm going to have an example for you guys in class when we actually talk about this. But to select the machine that was the fastest, sometimes it's not always asking you what number is the highest. Okay, sometimes it's asking you what number is the lowest. So example, it says that might have a question, so like it'll be like the answers will be 6, 5, and 4, right? And it'll say like it says if a cleaning crew came in and cleaned an office, and this is how many hours it took them to clean an office, you wouldn't say which one worked the fastest. You wouldn't say 6 hours is the fastest, 4 hours is the quickest time. So you have to make sure that you're looking at how much time they spent, or how many items were being produced. So the questions are going to vary, so make sure you're actually taking the time to read the question, because if you just say, okay, well 6 is the biggest number, so that's the fastest, you actually have to make sure that you're reading and understanding what the question is, or this part will be wrong. Okay, so if you need a couple more examples of what that might look like, make sure you're taking your practice quiz, because if you're taking more than once, I'm pretty sure you're going to see one of these questions, but we'll talk about it in class as well. All right, so if you need any help with this, let